So we come together here this evening as light workers, as star seeds, remembering and being activated into the work that we are here to do for the planet, for humanity, and of course for ourselves. So let us begin by moving deeply inwards. As we use the breath to move within, coming into the depths of one's own being. And we find there is no limit to how deeply within we can go. And we experience ourselves as beings of light. As we enter into our I am presence, we affirm I am. And as that affirmation is made, there is an awareness, a knowing that comes with it. That one's I am presence descends into one's being directly from source, down through the multi-dimensions of self, into the human aspect. I am. And the vibration of I am moves through one's entire body and aura. So we allow the body to relax, to rest, and we rest within, surrendering to the divine flow, the light of self, the light of spirit, flowing through one's presence, one's physical body, one's aura. Already one's consciousness is expanded, one's frequency has raised, and from our hearts we are able to move the energy around our circle, coming together into unity consciousness, each one connected to everyone else, and inviting into our circle all those who wish to work with us. And we feel the strengthening of our own energy as we allow these connections to be made, as the circle grows larger. We come together with within our higher selves, always connected in the higher realm, yet becoming conscious of this connection within the human consciousness. And as we breathe within, as we gradually let go and surrender, the heart begins to expand as more and more of the light of self flows through the relaxed and open heart. So we invite now the Arcturians, Juliano, Hinioa, the Temple Masters, the Council of Elders, to join us and to activate the Arcturian Crystal Temple for us within this room and around our circle. You simply rest and relax. You become sensitive to the frequency which the Arcturians offer as the crystal temple light structures form within the room, around you, around our circle. You may see or sense or feel, or simply visualize or imagine as the geometries of light, the structures of light, the colors grow ever more tangible to you, simply by resting within this temple space. You are receiving so much. The Arcturians which are present with you bring their blue light, peaceful, comforting, loving. And as they share their light with you, gradually you come into resonance with the frequency which they offer. And through this meditation, they will gently raise the frequency of this temple as our own frequency will gradually rise. So we learn to come into a place of non-doing, where there is nothing to do, nowhere to get to, nothing to achieve, simply in our pure beingness, in the eternal now. For this is where you experience your divine self. As you move ever more deeply within, you move behind the outer world self. You move behind the inner world. And behind the inner world, you find yourself. As you rest within the light which is descending through your crown, know this light to be the light of yourself, the light of your soul, igniting from deep within your high heart. Your direct connection to your soul. For your oversoul from high above has connected to you and sends down its light into your human aspect. Nothing for you to do except to receive it. So relax into your heart a little more. Softening your heart, becoming fragile and vulnerable, is what puts you into the position where you are able to receive the great love which is being offered to every human at this time. So you may be experiencing how these beautiful Arcturians of such immense consciousness are gradually bringing you into harmony and balance within, as they bring your four bodies, mental, emotional, physical and spiritual, into alignment, bringing you into balance, into harmony. Nothing for you to do, simply allow it to be done for you. And you breathe, and you relax, you rest, and you let go. You come into that place of allowance, and you surrender to the divine. And the light of your presence, the light of your soul, continues to expand within you. So as you move away from the outer world into the inner world, one's experience of self, of life, of this plane of the third dimension becomes a very different experience, a different reality. one's perception shifts as the bliss of the higher frequencies enters in to every cell of your body and of your aura, as you simply surrender to the divine flow and to that state of bliss. Nothing to do. All is given. You simply receive. From the crystal in the center of the temple, the temple masters send their transmissions in through your third eye. Simply focus from your third eye into a brilliant crystal in the center of the temple and see that crystal becoming more and more brilliant. And as you focus upon it, you receive their energy transmissions are exactly what each one present requires at this moment, for they are connected to each one of you individually. Always in their transmissions is love, as healing activations, new codes, higher wisdom is transmitted through your third eye, through your crown, into your high heart. No need to bring in your mind to try to interpret what you are receiving. Simply let it be. Simply allow it. This higher intelligence, higher consciousness, going where it needs to go, doing what it needs to do, free from interference from the ego self. So increasing waves of more intense and higher frequency energies are being sent on a daily basis. So within this crystal temple, we would like you to travel with us to our starship Athena, which is high above you now, where we offer to you an Arcturian Healing Chamber. You may have become aware that as you receive these powerful energies, your soul brings to your attention aspects of the lower personality, that which triggers you, that which you call issues, all coming into your conscious awareness. So when we travel to the healing chamber, we will work with you on all that you need to learn, all that needs to be healed. We will assist you in experiencing acceptance for all aspects of your lower self, your lower personality. And it is through opening to your guides and teachers, to ourselves, and allowing us to assist you, the transmutation, transformation is able to take place, often referred to as the alchemical process, darkness into light. And you will discover that it is the very acceptance of your lower personality, your loving embrace of your lower personality, your compassion for all that is wounded, which allows this alchemical process to take place. Non-judgment is the fifth dimensional state of being, and we wish to bring you into that place of non-judgment of self. For you are learning to love yourself. The heart loves unconditionally, automatically. It does not need to learn this. It does not judge. It is only the ego that feels the need to change, to be different, that it is not enough as it is. The illusory self, illusory thoughts and opinions about the self. For it is simply experience. And as your frequency rises, so does your consciousness, and your awareness begins to see the untruth that you have told yourself about who you are. For you begin to know that you are not your experience. You are your consciousness behind the experience. Your divine self, divine beingness, a divine being of light. So we assist the ego self in learning self-love, for you cannot enter into the fifth dimension if there is anything that you cannot accept, that you cannot embrace, or you will not be in oneness. So relax your bodies a little more. We place the corridor of Arcturian blue light around the circle and around each one of you. We begin to spin your aura. We spin the room. You start to feel lighter. And you begin to move upwards as your consciousness moves up above you into this beautiful blue corridor. We are all together, and I, Juliano, take you upwards into the corridor. I have my starship Athena above, so all together through the third eye, focus upon Athena. Through your third eye, we all project our consciousness to Athena now. And we are all there together in the etheric body, your spirit body. Take a few moments to adjust to the energy of our starship. Complete harmony, peace, a beauty beyond what you have experienced upon earth. You may see or feel, visualize, imagine what is all around you, and those of us who are greeting you. Feel comforted, loved, and welcomed. For it is our greatest joy to invite you here and to be of service to you, for we have great love for you all. Many healing chambers have been prepared for you. So walk into your healing chamber. It's full of blue light, and you can sit or lie as you wish. Feel the love which your Arcturian healer is sending to you, and allow yourself to feel soft and gentle, vulnerable, as the human mask falls away, and as Jesus said, you become once again as a little child. No need to pretend here. We invite you to be yourself. So as you receive, it is not necessary for you to know in your third dimensional mind what it is that you are receiving, but you will experience certain things. You will experience the blue light in every cell of your body. You experience a feeling of greater lightness. And a feeling comes into you that you are ready to let go. A wish, an intention to let all your past fall away. For here, together in Athena, you feel no need at all to carry with you your past, your burdens, your painful memories, for you know that they are past, that they are no longer needed, that they only exist in the human mind. For the ego formed its identity around these experiences and is rather afraid to let them go. The ego self feels such attachment, particularly to the painful experiences. And it feels if it lets it go, it will lose itself, lose its identity, no longer know who it is. But your true self is also present. Your true self knows who it is. And your true self has only love for self. And here in this healing chamber, your true self is able to offer to the ego self all the love that it needs to be able to let go of its burdens, all that has chained it to the lower dimension. For through love and compassion, kindness and understanding, it begins to feel safe that it will be embraced, loved, and allowed to grow. For nothing is ever destroyed, simply transmuted into something better. So all is taking place for you as you experience life in the higher realms. The door is open for you. You simply need to step through. As the past that you once knew to be yourself finds the courage to leave it behind and step through that open door into the fifth dimension. How far will you go? Will you step through the door that is open? Look through this open door and see the brilliance of the light that is calling you, and allow yourself to move towards it. A magnetic pull, an attraction. As you move towards the light, as you step through that door, and as you come closer to this brilliant light, you find yourself merging with it. This is your Christ itself. And its brilliant light encompasses you, embraces you, merges into you, and flows through your high heart. Divine love. Divine bliss. And the beauty grows as your consciousness experiences more and more of your Christ itself. Now that you have received as much of this light of your higher self as you can hold and receive at this time, bring your consciousness back into your healing chamber and the Arcturian blue light. Take a few moments to be in this blue light, this frequency, as you adjust, as we help you to recalibrate, to realign to a higher part of yourself. Soon you will leave your healing chamber and we will all meet and prepare to return through the blue corridor. So start to prepare yourself to leave this healing chamber. As you get up, as you walk out with the wonderful Arcturian who is with you, we all meet together, and Juliana is ready to take us back. So just a few more moments enjoying Athena. So we all come together. You can hold Juliana's hand if you wish, as he begins to bring us back down through the corridor. We come back slowly, and as you come back down, you come back into your body, entering into your body in perfect alignment. As you come down, into your foundation, feet on the floor, fully present within the temple, and you find yourself once more in the crystal temple. So we would like to work with you now on a little grounding, so important when you receive higher energies. So bring down your focus, your energy, your light into your foundation, your pelvic area. And from there, move down into Gaia's crystalline grid. As you see your energy moving through the grid of light, Gaia's new crystalline grid, as your structures of light move into hers. And you feel her light, her energy from her core moving into your heart. And you allow your heart to experience a oneness with hers, the one heart, the one spirit, connecting all. And love flows from your heart into Gaia as you receive into your heart the Divine Mother. And as you come into oneness with your Mother, Mother Earth, and the Divine Mother, you receive so much from her, for her energy is very powerful at this time, as she is moving upwards in her ascension. So as her energy moves upwards into your central column and flows through you, so you ascend with her and she ascends with you. So allow yourselves to feel fully present within this connection within this divine flow, bringing two worlds together until you are ready to open your eyes and remain that open channel, heaven to earth, above and below, holding the light for this world as the star seeds and light workers that you are.